Hello, my lovely magical souls. I'm so happy to see you here today. And today I have a very unusual, very interesting reading. I thought of looking at this question. What was I like? What kind of person I was when I first met this person, when I just entered this relationship with this person, versus who am I right now? How did I change as a consequence of this relationship? How did this person affect me, and how I changed because of this connection? So think of your person, say their name out loud or in your mind to connect to their energy, and then listen to your intuition and make a choice. I have 3 positions for you today: position number 1, position number 2, and position number 3. I will be shuffling in front of you, so I wanted to do something different today. Okay, I guess everyone made their decision already, and I will see you in the readings. Hello everyone who chose pile number 1 or the position 1. First, let's look at what kind of person you were when you first met this person. What kind of dreams, hopes and thoughts, ideas you had about this relationship, what feelings you were experiencing most of the time when you saw this person. What was your life like? Let's go to the past now. What were you like when you first met this person, for everyone who is watching this? Okay, what were you like first? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get a few oracle cards as well for this position. What were you like when you first met this person? What stage of your life you were at? What were your hopes, dreams and wishes for this relationship? And I'll get another one. What were you like when you first met them? That's very interesting. We have the 6 of Wands, the Page of Wands, 3 of Swords and 10 of Cups, DNA or Karma card, and Chop Wood. So what I'm seeing right now is that you were feeling quite on top of your things. You were feeling quite triumphant. You were feeling like this relationship could be a successful one, because we have this 6 of Wands card. It always tells me about someone who's very confident, who is very determined to achieve success, who's very triumphant. And possibly that's how you felt about this relationship. You were very curious. The Page of Wands is a very curious energy. It's this, wonder. What if I go and start something with this person? It's also very passionate energy, because this is the Page and this is the Wands energy. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, there's a lot of passion. Probably you were very physically attracted to this person from the very beginning, and you saw yourself as a very compatible partners in a physical sense. You were very attracted to them. And I can definitely see that you were very confident in your approach to them. At least that's how you seemed. That's how you looked to that person. Maybe inside of you, you were quite shy, you were quite reserved, because this is Page. This is not the Knight or King or the Queen energy. Page is a little bit more like a student, like someone that's should I not, but they're very curious, they're going with their hunches, they're very fun energy. That's probably how you felt inside. But what you were showing this person is this very confident 6 of Wands energy. You are on the horse. People are looking at you. Everyone is the heads are turning and everyone is applauding you and you are like this victor, and possibly this was your attitude to this relationship. You want this victory, you want this success in this relationship, you want this relationship to finally be successful. This is very interesting that we also have Three of Swords in your initial energy in this relationship. And this is the energy of a broken heart and fears and worries. What if my heart gets broken again? What if I will never reach this happiness, this family, this emotional fulfillment with this person? What if I get hurt again? Possibly you are still recovering from some past hurts in the beginning of your relationship, even though you were very fiery, passionate, excited, energized to go forward with this person, to pursue them, to be warm to them. There was still some lingering pain in your heart because of this card Three of Swords. It's the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of sadness, of disappointment, of broken heart, really. But I feel like this is the lingering energy. It's more in the realm of fears and worries rather than thinking that this person is going to betray you somehow. Because what you really want is this happiness, is this family. You were so hopeful when you started this relationship. I feel like you were kind of cautious on one side. You were still holding on to the memories of the past pain. But also you saw this beautiful picture of ultimate happiness with this person. You felt it like it was reachable. It was, you could reach it. It was so close. You felt so hopeful to this opportunity of family, of love, of mutual support, of emotional happiness. Ten of Cups is the ultimate emotional happiness card, and I feel like this is what you really wanted. This is what you saw in this relationship and the potential of this relationship. This is very interesting. We have this DNA or karma card. This tells me that possibly you felt a strong spiritual connection to this person as soon as you met. You felt like with this person you might have a karmic bond. Even if you didn't acknowledge it consciously, on your unconscious level, you felt like this person is coming from the past. This is someone you knew before because of the karmic energies in your connection. Very interesting. Also, we have this energy of chop wood. And I feel like you were busy when you met this person. You were just doing your things. You were very like a busy bee. Chop wood is always a card of routine, of work, of things we do every day, things we write in our, how is it called, calendar, journal. Like tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm doing this. Today at 8 p.m. I'm doing this. These are my responsibilities. I feel like you were very busy. You were chopping the wood. You were cleaning up your life. You were doing... I feel like busyness was the energy that was very prominent at the beginning of your relationship, in your life especially. Let's look at the energy, at what energies are you being in now? What kind of person are you now? I can definitely say that you were quite confident when you met this person. You were passionate, you were confident, you had a very strong sense of self-worth. Even though there were some fears lingering behind on your mind, you were also very happy. You were full of happiness. You had your cup full of happiness and you were willing to share your emotions with this person. You were willing to show them your love, show them your attraction to them. Let's look at how you're feeling now. What kind of person are you now? How did this relationship change you? What are your hopes, wishes, and dreams now? Everyone who's watching this now. Okay, what are you like now in this relationship? Oh wow, oh my gosh. Very interesting. Let me get a few oracle cards as well. this spread. I hope you can see all of the cards. I will move them a little bit for you. So we have 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Lovers. So the Oracle cards. What are you like now? What's on your mind? What's in your heart? How did this relationship change you? How did this relationship change you? What did this relationship make you realize? What are you like now? Wow, we have Mountain or Strength. And I'll get another one. How did this relationship change you? For everyone who's watching this. What are you like now? Interesting. I feel like now you are quite happy about what's going on in your love life. I feel like you are very emotionally content. You're very filled. Your emotional cup is filled because we have this card of 3 of Cups, and this is the energy of fun. I feel like this relationship brought a lot of fun into your life. It kind of opened you up to this ideas of enjoying your life, living to the best, possibly indulging, maybe in food, maybe in drinks, alcohol even possibly, because 3 of Cups always shows me fun times, like partying, celebrating something. And possibly this person made you more social. They introduced you to their friends, possibly you introduced them to your friends, and now you kind of, I feel like to hang out all together. 3 of Cups. And yeah, this is a very nice energy. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of laughter, possibly dancing. And I feel like this person helped you to enjoy life, like to take things more lightly, to be more emotionally open to other people. We also have this 9 of Cups. And this shows me, this is always the card of emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. This is so interesting because in the beginning, your wishes and hopes were the 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. It's the best card in the tarot deck. But in this relationship, up to this point, you already reached the level of 9 of Cups. Just one more cup, you are at the 10 of Cups, and I feel like this is beautiful because with this person in your life, you are truly, truly happy. They gave you a lot of emotional fulfillment. I'm not sure about stability, I'm not sure about mental stimulation, but in emotional level, they are making you very happy because we have this 3 of Cups, we have this 9 of Cups. This is the energy of emotional happiness, content. It's like this person is sitting here, absolutely happy with themselves, absolutely happy with how they feel. Like he's smiling, he's feeling himself. So yeah, this is beautiful. In the beginning, you see, you were just curious about, will you get to this happiness? Will you get to this emotional fulfillment? Or is it gonna be pain? Is it gonna be heartbreak? Obviously, there is a lot of happiness that this person is bringing to your life. However, we have this card of the Hanged Man here. And this is the energy of patience, the energy of sacrifice. I feel like in this relationship, at times you are feeling like you are hanging in the air, like you don't know what's going on. You don't know if there is any stability. You don't know if there is any future. Possibly it's like you are constantly forced to look at things from the different perspective. You're constantly forced to sacrifice some visions of yours, some ideas, some wishes of yours. I feel like this person is changing you on a very deep level, because whenever we are in the energy of the Hanged Man, that's when we are going through a very serious spiritual lesson. That's when we are forced to reconsider all of our ideas about the world, ideas about love, ideas about relationships and how we do them. And possibly you're learning patience as well in this relationship. Patience with yourself, patience with this person, patience with how events are uncovering and progressing. A lot of spiritual learning in this relationship for you as well. And what's beautiful is that there is love, and it's all worth it. These sacrifices that you're making, they are all worth it, because right now you know that there is love, that you and this person, you are true counterparts, that there is this true love, there is true affection, and you are a really good match to each other. And the Lovers is a major arcana card, and this shows me that you can really show each other your deepest, darkest places, and you accept each other, you love each other, you heal each other. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. I feel like you were starting up with hopes, dreams, attraction, wishes for happiness, and now at this point of your relationship, you are in love. You really are. This card tells me that you are in love and you are basking in this love, even though sometimes you have to take a different look at things from a different perspective, and possibly like meditate on things. What's very interesting also is that we have this card of mountain or strength, and I feel like now you finally see that this person is making you stronger, and possibly you are making each other stronger. You're making each other more stable, more assertive, more strong at heart. Not physically strong, but more strong at heart, because possibly you are learning things. Again, I see spiritual lessons here very strongly. You are learning things with this person, and what's beautiful is that you are much stronger when you are together rather than when you are separate from each other. You can be this mountain for each other. You can rely on each other. Also, we have this energy of not for you. This is very interesting. I feel like sometimes you're trying to persuade yourself that this relationship is not for you. Like this was a mistake possibly, like this is not going anywhere because of the... Also, I feel like there is connection with the Hanged Man here. And sometimes you have doubts. And that's normal, that's absolutely normal. And I feel like you're looking for answers, you're looking for advice everywhere to figure out, is this the relationship you're supposed to be in, or this is a mistake, or you are just wasting your time. And let me tell you, this is definitely a relationship that you're supposed to be in, because there could be some strong karmic connection here between the two of you. And there is also love. And if there is love, if there is happiness, emotional content, what else do we need? Of course we need stability, of course we need things like certainty in the future, but you're making each other stronger, and you're changing each other, you're learning from each other, and that's beautiful. So yes, I think that was it for you, everyone who chose position number 1. I hope this was helpful, I hope this was interesting for you, and if you like this reading, please give me a like or subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye. Hello everyone who chose pile number 2 or position number 2, and let's first look at what you were like when you first met this person. What were your hopes, dreams, wishes? What was your emotional state when you met this person? What was happening in your life when you met this person? Everyone who's watching this position number 2, what were you like? What were your wishes, dreams and hopes when you first met them? Okay, let's look. What were you like when you met them? We have 8 of Cups, the Sun, Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, very interesting energies, and let me get a few oracle cards as well for you to add more depth to this. What you were first like when you met this person, in the beginning of your relationships? What were your hopes, dreams, and wishes in regards to this relationship? for everyone who's watching this right now. We've got Green Man or Synergy. Now let's get one more oracle card and I will start explaining. What were you first like when you met this person? What were your hopes, dreams and wishes for this relationship? What were you like when you first met this person? All that glitters. Okay. So what I'm seeing from these energies is that, there is a little bit of nostalgic energy here, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of leaving something behind. 8 of Cups, this energy of, you've put so much effort, you've put so much love into someone, you've put so much emotional investment, possibly into some relationship, possibly into some project, into some situation, in some person in your life from the past, and now you're forced to leave. You're looking at this moon, longing for change, and this is the state of your mind, of your soul, of your heart when you met this person, when they came around. It's a very kind of, how am I trying, what is the word I'm looking for? A very gloomy energy on one side, but on another side it's a very hopeful one, because you can see that there is nothing left in the past. You're not willing to contribute any more emotional, any more investment from yourself to the situation that you left. And so yeah, very contradictory feeling, because on one hand you're very sad and you're leaving something in the past, like you were at this stage of leaving something. Possibly you broke up with someone, or you were just sad and disappointed about something. But when you met this person, at the same time you were very hopeful. You saw the sun, you saw the light at the end of the tunnel. You were very you became very positive, you became very kind of optimistic about the future, because you met this person, because they made you feel like there is still happiness in life. They made you feel like, yes, I can achieve this happiness, the sun, I can achieve this ultimate bliss. And I felt like you also became a bit more confident in this way, because the sun is also the card of confidence, the card of truth, the card of bright, sincere expression. And that's how this person made you feel. Also we have this Queen of Cups, and this is the energy of a loving woman. This is the energy of someone very gentle, very kind, very loving. Almost like a motherly energy woke up in you, inside of you, when you met this person. It's like, it's beautiful, really. It's very gentle, very emotional, very intuitive energy, very feminine. Together with the sun, it's a very, very strong attraction, very strong. I felt like you were drawn to care for this person. You were drawn to show them your love, and in a very sincere way, not like in a very passionate way like the Queen of Wands would do, not in a very stable and earthly way like the Queen of Pentacles would do, but more of a Queen of Cups. Possibly you are a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that's not necessarily for everyone. But yeah, you felt very caring towards this person. You felt very optimistic. You felt very caring and loving and kind. There's this sincere kindness that woke up inside of you because of meeting this person. Possibly you had to hush your feelings. You had to dim them down in the past when you were living some other relationship. But here, it's almost like your emotional nature woke up again for this person. That's beautiful. Also we have this energy of the Hanged Man, and this tells me that this person, when you met them in the beginning of this relationship, they made you sacrifice some things, possibly some time, some opportunities, something you had to sacrifice in order to pursue this relationship. Or they made you look at things from a different perspective. They made you reconsider your values, reconsider your expectations of relationship, of partnership, of how you approach love. And possibly this person taught you many spiritual lessons in the beginning. It's like your vision of life changed. It kind of turned 180, and this person was teaching you a lot from the very first days. That's a very strong energy that's coming through here. Also, I feel like in the beginning, you were in your own flow. It's almost like you were with the synergy with nature. You were enjoying nature. You were very drawn to magic, to spirituality, to things. Those things that make your soul calm, that makes your soul come to harmony, come to peace because of the pain that you possibly experienced in the past. You wanted to be in this flow. You wanted to be, possibly you like to be in nature. And that's maybe how you met with this person, or that's what you like to do with them. Very nice energy too. Also, we have this card, All That Glitters. And I feel like this person attracted you with how bright they were, how beautiful they were, how different they were. It's almost like they look very flashy, almost like, what is the word? Very fashionable. I feel like they like to make impression on other people, and that's how they attracted you. There is a lot of energy of yellow and brightness. We have the sun, we have All That Glitters, and I feel like as a couple, when you met this person, you would get a lot of looks from people because you were so unusual, you were so bright, and you are a really beautiful couple together. That's the thing. Also, you're a really attractive couple. Okay, now let's look at your emotional state now. How are you feeling now? What kind of person are you now? How did this relationship change you? How did this person influence you? For everyone who's watching this right now, what are your hopes, dreams, and wishes now? What are you like now? We've got 10 of Pentacles. We've got the World. We've got Queen of Pentacles. And we've got 2 of Wands. Wow, this is the beautiful energy. Amazing, you guys. Let me get a few more oracle cards to add up. What kind of person are you now? Position number 2. How did this relationship change you? What did it teach you? What are your hopes, wishes, and dreams now? What is it like now? Lake or stillness? And we'll get one more card. What is this relationship made you realize? What kind of person are you like? Are you now? Position number 2. What are you like now? What are your hopes, wishes, and dreams? New life. So I definitely see that this person, this relationship brought you stability, brought you happiness, brought you security, brought you the vision of what kind of life you want with this person. And what you really want is family, is stability, is prosperity, abundance. 10 of Pentacles is a very beautiful card. It's a card of connection with elderly. Possibly you met their parents, or at least they wanted you to meet their parents. Maybe they met your parents or your family. It's a very serious energy here, 10 of Pentacles. It's a family of security, of abundance, of building legacy, of building... Yeah, it's either you are already at this stage with your person, or you are confidently walking towards this path, towards this energy of 10 of Pentacles, of mutual work together, of coming towards this family picture. Children, elderly, pets, everyone coming together, celebrating something. Very beautiful energy. Also, we have this World card here, and I feel like as a consequence of this relationship, this person taught you a lot about yourself, about how you see the world. Possibly some of you traveled with this person, some of you learned different things about other religions, other cultures, other ethnicities, and you became even more open-minded to the world, to people in it, to ideas, to possibly to some philosophies. And I feel like this person is your whole world right now, and it's a very mutual energy. They feel the same about you. It's like this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like coming together. This is the last card in the traditional tarot, and it's a card of completion. It's like you finally achieved this happiness, or you are getting there. Also, if there were if there were separations in your union, then this card tells me that you would always come back to each other. You would always reach this peace. You would always come to reconciliation, because there is love. There is this, it's almost like there is, I'm not trying to say that you are crazy in love right now. It's almost like you are past that now, and now you're just completely devoted to each other. Now you're just building this legacy. Now you're building this stability. 10 of Pentacles, the World, Queen of Pentacles, another very stable energy. Another Queen of Pentacles is also in traditional, another traditional meaning of this card is a card of wife, of a stable woman, of a loving woman. And it's so interesting that you became as the Queen of Cup, someone that's very emotionally involved, very loving, very gentle, very caring, very kind, intuitive, very loving towards your man, and you end up as a devoted wife here. This is the energy that you are in right now. Even if you're not married, even if this relationship is not as stable as you wish, you are definitely on this path to come into this energy, and you are definitely both working on this to become devoted to each other, to building family together, because the Queen of Pentacles is a serious stability. It's knowing that there is someone for you that you can spend your whole life with. That's beautiful. Also, we have this card of Two of Wands, and I feel like possibly right now in this connection you are standing at some crossroads. I'm not sure what it is in regards to, but you are making some important decision, and yeah, you are considering the opportunities, you are considering the paths that you should take. You are comparing your perspectives, your options. Possibly it has something to do with the relocation, with traveling, or you're making a choice about your life path with this person and how you're going to improve your life. So definitely now you're standing at the crossroads. Definitely you're trying to make some decisions here. It's like you have two options that you are waiting, you're measuring. Also, we have this energy of lake and stillness, and again a lot of energy of nature. I feel like you're still very drawn to nature together with this person. It's like you possibly like hiking, you like to be next to water, or maybe you like just walking in the park. Also the lake or stillness often tells me about the stillness of emotion. This is the energy of peace. This is the energy of content. This is the energy of being happy with where you are and being emotionally stable. There is a lot of energy of stability here. You started out as quite an emotional person because of the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Possibly your emotions were up and down in the beginning, but now you are in a very stable situation, and what's most important is that your emotions are very stable and almost like you are certain within yourself at how you feel, what you should feel, and what does that person make you feel. It's not like a roller coaster. It's not some crazy drama. It's a very peaceful, loving, gentle, kind energy that's coming from you right now. I feel like you're very at peace with where you are with this person. Also we have this energy of new life, and I feel like possibly many of you are going to another level in this relationship, and that's also the decision that you're probably making in regards to this person, whether you should enter this new life, new chapter, new commitment level, possibly for many of you, maybe family with this person, and maybe you're considering this, maybe you are almost there already, but you are definitely feeling like there is a new beginning that's in front of you, that's about to happen for you and this person. So that's beautiful also, very enthusiastic, very fresh energy, very nice new life of your relationship, basically. So yes, I thought this was a wonderful reading. I got very nice energies from you guys. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful to you, and if it was, please give me a like, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone who chose position number 3, and now let's first look at who you were when you first met this person. What were you like? What were your emotional state like? What was happening in your life when you first met this person? How did you feel when you get to know them? What were your hopes, wishes and dreams in regards to this connection, in regards to this potential relationship? What were you like, everyone who's watching this right now? Position number 3. What were you like in the beginning of this relationship? Okay. What were you like in the beginning? We've got 2 of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, very different energies, and Knight of Wands. I want to get a few oracle cards for you as well to give depth. What were you first like in the beginning when you met this person? What were your emotional state like? What were your wishes, hopes and dreams for this relationship? Everyone who's watching this right now. Position number 3. Fog or veiled. And now let's get another oracle card for your emotional state, for your wishes, hopes and dreams in the beginning of this relationship. Who were you in the beginning of this relationship, everyone who's watching this? Position number 3. Who were you? Who were you in the beginning? We've got TikTok. Okay. This is a very interesting energy because it's almost like you were not very confident or sure if you should approach this or not, if you should pursue this person or not, if you should pursue this relationship or not. It's almost like you were doubting it. It's like you were making a decision. You were like thinking, what's best for me? Because this energy of 2 of Wands, it's considering my options, trying to make the best decision. Like this person is looking at this globe and looking at the horizon and thinking, what's better, this little globe in my hand or the world that I can have? So I feel like you didn't rush into this relationship too fast. In the beginning I feel like you had your options and you had to make a choice, and you took some time to decide. And the way you were approaching this person, you know, I'm trying to think if this is the way you're approaching this person or this how you saw them. And I feel like this is how you saw your person, because we have this Queen of Swords energy, and this is someone who is very smart, very discerning, very cunning almost in some ways, very set in their ways. It's like they are doing everything by the book. They have their own ideals, they have their own logic. It's someone possibly who's older than you, possibly someone who doesn't show their emotions too easily. Maybe air sign, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be necessarily, but maybe they have a strong air element in their natal chart. But that's someone you saw this person as someone that's very, almost a little bit cold, like you couldn't figure them out. And that's what made you feel like whether I should show them my emotions, whether I should give them my love, give them my kindness, empathy, because we have this energy of Queen of Cups here as well. And this is a very different energy between the two of you, because you are the Queen of Cups in the beginning, and they are the King of Swords. Very different energies. It's almost like you are full of this love, of this affection, of kindness, of emotional, intuitive nature, of empathy, and they are being very quite distant, unemotional, doing things by the book, listening to their mind as opposed to their heart. So I feel like that was the decision you were trying to make, whether we would be a good couple or not. Do we fit together well? Would we make a good couple? So I feel like there was a little bit of a fog in your mind, or in your heart, in your perception of this relationship. But all the same, at the same time, there is the energy of Knight of Wands here. You were very passionately attracted to this person. You wanted to conquer them. You wanted to conquer their inner dragon. You were very physically attracted to them, and you felt like, yes, I've got to go for it. I have to do it. And I feel like you were almost rushing yourself. Like, on one side, you were taking your time in the beginning, but then at some point you were like, no, I have no time for games. I have no time for hesitation. I've gotta go. The clock is ticking. So I feel like you rushed into this relationship very passionately, very enthusiastically. It's like you saw them as this dragon that you wanted to conquer, this dragon that you wanted to teach love, physical pleasure. You wanted to make them obey you almost in some sense. So that's very interesting. Although in the beginning you had some doubts, you had some foggy, veiled vision, so you couldn't see if this relationship would work out or not, possibly because you are just so different. Even though you are both of a higher rank, so you are the queen and they are the king, very similar energies, but also completely different elements. They are the King of Swords, you are the Queen of Cups. They are logic, discernment and mind. You are emotion, love and intuition. That's very interesting. Okay, let's look at what you are like. Who are you now in this relationship? How did this person change you? How did this relationship change you? Who did you become? What's your emotional state now? How are you feeling about this relationship now? What are your hopes, wishes and dreams? For everyone who's watching this right now, position number 3. Who are you now in this relationship? How did it change you over time? How did this relationship change you? Who are you now? 7 of Cups, Judgment, 5 of Wands, excuse me, and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get a few more oracle cards as well. Who are you now in this relationship? How did this relationship change you? Who have you become? How did this person change you? What kind of person are you now? Dreamtime or creation? And we'll get another one for you. Who are you now? How do you feel about this relationship now? Your hopes, wishes and dreams. What person have you become in this relationship? Position 3. Who are you now? Loyal heart. Very interesting energies. I just want to make sure that you can see all of the cards. They're very bright and beautiful. I absolutely love this deck. I feel like at some point in this relationship you were quite lost. You were definitely quite lost and confused, possibly due to the way you were seeing this relationship, due to the way this person was treating you. I feel like there was a lot of wishful thinking, or at least you thought that you were indulging in wishful thinking. Possibly you were dreaming too much, you were indulging in illusions about this relationship, and you didn't know what approach to take because of this energy of Seven of Cups. And possibly your person was giving you too many promises, or there were too many words but not enough actions. And this was possibly a problem for you in this relationship, and now you're still facing this. What is the truth? What is the future? What should I hope for? What should I dream for? There are so many things on my mind, there are so many emotions. I don't want to be too delusional. So this is the kind of energy you are being in now. Also, we have this card of Judgment here as well, and this tells me that this relationship has a very likely chance of being a karmic one, very strong connection from the past. And Judgment always indicates to me that there is a renewal in this relationship of some kind. Possibly you took a break at some point, or maybe your relationship became a bit more difficult or confusing, Seven of Cups, or just something was not working the right way. So there was a process of transformation, and now you are at the energy of renewal. Judgment is always an energy of fresh start, new beginning, new opportunity, new path that you can take with this person, new approach. Judgment is like coming back to life almost if your relationship has stopped. So that's another chance you received with this person. But at the same time, we have this energy of Five of Wands. It's the energy of contradictions. It's the energy of not being able to work together as a team. Constant miscommunication, constant arguments, because I feel like you are trying to do the same with this person. You have the same goal. You are trying to brew this potion of love, of future, of stability, but you are coming towards it from different perspective. You are doing it in different ways. And that's something that makes it very difficult for the both of you to work together. I feel like there's also a very strong energy of competition between the two of you at this stage of your relationship. It's almost like you are competing with each other, with who is more productive in relationship, who is stronger, who is more energetic, or who is more smart, or anything, who's more motivated. It's almost like you are trying to achieve the same goal but in different ways, and that makes you argue, that makes you go through some discommunication. So some contradictory energy between the two of you, definitely. But at the same time we have this energy of Queen of Pentacles, and that's the very strong indication to me of stability. You have become this Queen of Pentacles due to this relationship. You progressed from the Queen of Cups, which is a very intuitive, very loving, very kind and empathetic woman, to the Queen of Pentacles, who is very stable. She knows her worth. She knows that she deserves the best. She knows that she has stability. She stands her ground. She is holding on to her cats, holding on to her roots, to her gold, to her resources. And she's very confident. She knows what she's worth, and she's not gonna settle for less. And maybe that's how you display yourself to this person as well, to make sure that they treat you in a good way, correctly, because yes, you have grown a lot in this relationship. You become this stable woman. This is also the card of a wife, someone that's a woman that's is aiming for family, for stability, not for playing around, not for passion like we have this Knight of Wands energy. No, Queen of Pentacles is the energy of confidence, stability, family, roots, and you are strongly in your power, and you're showing your person that this is what you want, this is how you are, and you're not gonna change, that you want tangible, legit things in your life, in this relationship. And that's beautiful. Good for you. We also have this energy of dream time or creation. And I feel like this relationship opened up your mind to the possibilities in the world, the possibilities in your life, that you can create anything in your life, that you can make your life what you want it to be. You can make it so beautiful. You can beautify it, make it more harmonious, make it more bright, colorful. Also, there is a lot of potential for traveling, for learning new cultures, for learning new religions, finding out more things, more philosophies, more ancient knowledge. And also I feel like this relationship has made you more creative, more open to creativity in all aspects, all levels of it. That's also very beautiful. And finally we have this beautiful card of loyal heart, and I feel like you are definitely feeling very loyal toward your person. You are feeling like you will be there for them no matter what, no matter how many disagreements or arguments you have, no matter how many fresh starts or beginnings you have, no matter how many illusions you have and become disappointed in about this relationship. You know your worth now, you are confident, and that's beautiful. But also you will stay loyal to this person because you love them. This is a very strong energy of love, of devotion, of commitment. And I feel like you, deep in your heart, you know that your person is also very loyal to you. They don't really need anyone else. Who would they need if they have this Queen of Pentacles? You've grown so much with them and so much for them. They really don't need anyone else. Even though you're different, you're very different people. You love each other, and that's what matters. You can give each other this stability. You are almost ready to have family with this person, to give them the stability that possibly they wanted, and definitely you wanted. Yeah, there is a very strong energy of loyalty between the two of you, and that's beautiful. You are these divine counterparts. So yeah, very interesting reading. And also I just thought that all of these contradictions in an ability to work together possibly coming from the fact that you are so different from the beginning, and you knew about that, but you still pursued this relationship, and great, you took this challenge because you are brave in your heart. He is the King of Swords and you are the Queen of Cups, but you made it work somehow, through struggles, through pain. You came to this loyalty and love. And you grew so much in this relationship by now. So yeah, very interesting, very beautiful energy. Thank you so much everyone who chose position number 3. I hope you liked it. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. If it was, please give me a like or subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye bye.